We still share the same address, the same bed. Still say goodnight to each other, but somewhere in the architecture of the everyday, we started living floors apart, without moving, without either of us moving. And I can't find the day it started, can't locate the first wall going up. Just know that somewhere in the ordinary, we started running parallel instead of running together, instead of running toward parallel lives. Same house, different worlds inside it. Parallel lives, close enough to touch, but somehow divided. I know your schedule, know your coffee cup, know the sound you make when something wakes you up. But I don't know what you're dreaming anymore. Don't know what you're hoping for, what you're hoping for. Parallel lives, right next to each other, miles apart. You had a whole week last month that I missed. Found out about it Friday over dinner. Nodded through the story like a good listener. Felt like I was hearing about a stranger's life, a stranger's week. And you didn't tell me because you forgot to, not because you didn't want to share it. And that's the part that sits the heaviest, that we forgot to keep each other in it, to keep each other in. Parallel lives, same house, different worlds inside it. Parallel lives, close enough to touch, but somehow divided. I know your schedule, know your coffee cup, know the sound you make when something wakes you up. But I don't know what you're dreaming anymore. Don't know what you're hoping for, what you're hoping for. Parallel lives, right next to each other, miles apart. I think about the early days sometimes, when everything you thought was news to me. When we stay up past all reasonable hours, just filling each other in on everything, on the whole of everything. Every thought, every worry, every small thing. And somewhere between then and now, the updates stopped, the check-ins got replaced by assumption, by thinking I already know, by taking the knowing for granted, by forgetting that knowing someone isn't a thing you arrive at, it's a thing you keep doing every single day, every single conversation, every single "are you okay?" meaning it, every single "tell me something I don't know yet, tell me something new about you," because there's always something new, always something new. If you remember to ask, if you remember to ask. Last night I asked you something properly, not the logistics, not the schedule, not the surface, just something real about what you were feeling. And you looked at me surprised, and looked at me relieved, then talked for an hour, then talked for an hour. Parallel lives, but maybe parallel isn't permanent. Parallel lives, maybe two lines can remember how to bend back toward each other if they want to, if they choose the one in every day. Parallel lives, one life shared complete. to March of the year before, when everything still had a fighting chance. You still reach for my hand at the film. I still made you laugh at breakfast without even trying. And I don't know what happened after March. Don't know which ordinary day was the last good one. Just know that somewhere in the months that followed, something that we had quietly ran out of road. I'm grieving the last good version of us, before the tide, before the distance, before the doubt. The last good version of us, when we still chose each other without thinking about it. Before love became a conversation, before staying became a decision we had to make. The last good version of us, and I give anything to go back, just for a day, just for a day, just for a day, just for a day. I found a video on my phone from that summer. You were talking about something you were excited for. Eyes doing the thing they did when you meant it. I watched it 4 times and put it away, then watched it once more. And the person in that video still had it, still had the thing that made this feel like something. And I wonder where that person went, and whether I could have done something to make them stay. I'm grieving the last good version of us, before the tide, before the distance, before the doubt. The last good version of us, when we still chose each other without thinking about it. Before love became a conversation, before staying became a decision we had to make. The last good version of us, and I give anything to go back, just for a day, just for a day, just for a day, just for a day. The coolest thing about the last good version is you never know it's the last one while you're in it. Never think to hold it any tighter, never think to say this one, this right here. Remember this one, this is the one we'll want back. This is the one that matters. This is the last time it feels easy, the last time it feels like it did at the start. And if I'd known, I would have stayed up later, would have held on longer at the door, would have turned around one extra time, would have loved you louder, while I still knew how, while we both still knew how. It was still the good version, still the good version, still us. Last week I passed the place we had that argument, the stupid one about nothing that mattered. And I give anything to be back in that argument, because at least in that argument we were still trying, we were still fighting for it, still fighting. I'm grieving the last good version of us, not the ending, not the fight, not the walking away. The last good version of us that disappeared. last good version. I didn't know it then, I know it now. I drove past the place you used to live. Different curtains in the window now. Someone else's plan on the sill. Someone else's ordinary. Where yours used to be, where you used to be. And I don't know what city holds you now. Don't know what window you look out of in the morning. Don't know who gets the version of you that only comes out when the day goes quiet, when the guard comes down. Wherever you ended up, I hope the view is something worth waking for. Wherever you ended up, I hope somebody there knows what they've got. I hope the place knows your name by now. Hope it fits you like somewhere that was always yours. Wherever you ended up, I hope it's everything you couldn't find here, couldn't find here. I heard you move somewhere with better winters, or maybe better summers, I forget which. Someone mentioned it the way people mention things, like the information wasn't going to sit in me for weeks, like it wasn't gonna stay. Held it carefully like something fragile, turned it over looking for a feeling. Couldn't tell if what I felt was just the idea, or just the idea of where you might be now, who you might be now. Wherever you ended up, I hope the view is something worth waking for. Wherever you ended up, I hope somebody there knows what they've got. I hope the place knows your name by now. Hope it fits you like somewhere that was always yours. Wherever you ended up, I hope it's everything you couldn't find here, couldn't find here. There's a specific kind of missing that isn't about wanting someone back. It's about the gap their absence leaves in the geography of your everyday. The street that used to mean something, the window with the different curtains now. The city that still holds the outline of a person who no longer lives inside it. And you drive past it sometimes, not looking for them, not expecting anything, just acknowledging that they were here, that it was real. That somewhere out there in whatever city, whatever window, whatever ordinary, they still happen and still become, still completely themselves. And somehow that's enough, somehow that's the whole thing, somehow that's everything. Sometimes I look at a map for no reason, find the city someone said you'd move to, zoom in like I'd recognize something, zoom back out and smile at myself a little. Put the phone down, wish you well, put the phone down. Wherever you ended up, stop caring when you speak? Is there somewhere between last year and this one? We started living lives that don't quite overlap the way they used to. We're speaking different languages now. Same words, but they land in different places. Different languages now. Familiar strangers wearing familiar faces. I know your coffee order, know your mother's name. Know every scar and story that you came from. But somewhere in the everyday, we stop translating for each other. Stop translating, and now I'm not sure either of us know quite how to start again. Start again. You laughed at something on your phone last Tuesday. Showed me after, but the moment had already passed. And I smiled at the right time, said the right thing. But we both knew that I'd arrived a second late, a second too late. And it's the small things that I notice most, the inside jokes that don't land the same anymore, the references that need explaining now, when they never used to need a single word. Not a single word before. We're speaking different languages now. Same words, but they land in different places. Different languages now. Familiar strangers wearing familiar faces. I know your coffee order, know your mother's name. Know every scar and story that you came from. But somewhere in the everyday, we stop translating for each other. Stop translating. Now I'm not sure either of us know quite how to start again. Start it again. I remember when we finished each other's sentences, when a look across the room said everything, when the shorthand between us was so fluent that silence felt like its own kind of speaking, its own full conversation. And I want that back. I wanna learn you back. Wanna sit across from you and really ask the questions I stopped asking when I thought I knew all the answers. When I got comfortable with the version of you I had from 3 years ago, from 5 years ago, and forgot that people keep on happening, keep on becoming, keep on changing into someone you have to choose to know again. Choose to learn again. Choose again. Choose again. Last night I asked you something I already knew, just to hear you say it in your own words. And you looked at me a little surprised, like you'd forgotten I was still that interested, still that interested in you. We're speaking different languages now, but languages are learnable if you want them. Different languages now, and I want this enough to start again. Put down all the assumptions, all the shorthand. Ask the questions like I'm meeting you brand new. We're speaking different languages now, but I think I still remember how to learn you. How to learn you. How to learn you. I think I still do. Still that interested. Ask me something. Different languages, but I'm still listening. Still learning you. You texted on a Sunday out of nowhere, just hey and then a question mark and nothing. I sat there for an hour before I answered. Tapped and deleted something 17 times. us again. Not the version that we broke the first time. Try us again with everything we know we didn't know then. I'm not saying it'll be different, I'm not promising a thing. But what if we try us again? It's exactly the brave and stupid, beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. We met for something casual and easy. Told ourselves it wasn't anything it wasn't. Sat across from each other for 2 hours, and I remembered every single thing I loved about you. Every single one, and you looked at me the way you used to. Before the end, before the tide, before the distance. Like I was still the person worth the showing up for. Like maybe time had done what time is supposed to do. What it's supposed to do. What if we try us again? Not the version that we broke the first time. Try us again with everything we know we didn't know then. I'm not saying it'll be different, I'm not promising a thing. But what if we try us again? It's exactly the brave and stupid, beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. And I know what people say about going back. Know the quotes, know the warnings, know the logic. But logic never sat across from you at dinner, looking like the answer to a question I stopped asking. Logic never felt like this, like something unfinished, like a sentence with no period, like a song that ended in the middle of the best part, in the middle of the melody. Maybe going back isn't going backwards. Maybe it's just finishing the song, finishing what we started, what we always should have finished. We said goodnight outside like it was nothing, hugged a second longer than just friends. We walked to our separate cars without looking back. But I look back, of course I look back, I always look back. What if we try us again? Older now and maybe slightly wiser. Try us again. Neither of us quite the same as prior. I'd rather try and find out that it still doesn't work than spend the rest of wondering what with is. What if we try us again? And this time we get it right. This time we get it right. Of course I look back, always look back. Try us again. This time. This time. We broke each other's hearts on a Wednesday. Stood in the kitchen and said the hard things. Went our separate ways into separate lives. And I told everyone I was fine with it. Meant it mostly, meant it some of the time. 3 years of separating, here we are, sitting in the same room like it's easy. And it's not easy, but it's not impossible. And I'm older now, and I'm braver than I was then. What if we is the real one. You look the same but carry yourself different, like someone who has done some work inside. And I recognize the change because I've done it. Spent 3 years learning things I should have known back then. And I'm not asking you to forget the ending, not asking you to pretend it didn't cost us, just asking if the people that we are now are worth finding out about, worth the risk of finding out, worth the finding out. What if we try this older and braver, with everything we broke and rebuilt since then? Older and braver, not the people that we were in the kitchen. I know where I went wrong, I know what I'd change, I know what I was too afraid to say. What if we try this older and braver and find out if the second time is the real one, is the real one? Because I think about the version of us that never got the chance to be its best self. Two people who loved each other before they knew how to love properly, before the therapy, before the learning, before the sitting with the hard stuff, before the growing up that only happens when something breaks you open wide enough to let the light do what light does. And I think we're different now. I think we've done the work. I think the people standing here today could build something that the people in that kitchen never could have, never had the tools for, never had the nerve for. But we do now. We do now, don't we? Don't we? You smiled at me the way you used to, before the kitchen, before the hard things. And something in me that I thought was finished turned out to be just waiting, just quietly waiting. This whole time, what if we try